Hey folks, Rob Fenwick coming to you from Belleville Hyundai, just north of the 401 at Belleville on Highway 62. And it's a bit of a chilly day today, but we're going to brave it because we really have something awesome to share. And that is the 2020 Hyundai Sonata. And Tyler O'Brien out here in the cold.
Nice to see you, Rob.
Nice to see you.
Welcome.
Tyler is a sales and leasing consultant here at Belleville Hyundai, and he's a fantastic fellow as well. And you are.
I like to think so.
And you are. You are. And you're going to share this beautiful vehicle with me. My wife has a 2013 Sonata Limited, so we're Sonata people. I was really excited to come check this out.
As are many Sonata people. We've been getting asked about this for a while now. It has finally landed and we could not be more excited. This vehicle has already been out on a few test drives. It is in popular demand and there's tons of reasons why, which we're going to help explain to you today.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I mean, look at the front of this. It just looks, it's so unique, the redesign. I love it.
Gorgeous from every angle this is.
Look at that, folks. It's just, it's really hard to describe. I know the video does its best, but it is still just video. You have to see it in person. It is so sleek looking. I love the lines.
This is one of the few vehicles that has actually kept the body lines from the concept car.
Really?
That never happens.
No, you see them at the concept and you go, oh, I can't wait to see, and then they come out and they're just black, or they're not as, you know, not as
nice. But that line right there, if you mirror it over, it is the exact same.
That is so cool. It goes all the way up here, and then, folks, I don't know how well you can see that. It actually comes out like 2.5, 3 inches here, and then look, it's almost like it's like a built-in spoiler, but the taillights are integrated into all of this.
Yep.
Look at the steam coming off. Thanks for Tyler gave it a bath for me before I arrived because it was a bit dirty for everybody driving it.
And look at a dirty car.
No, and all the steam rolling off it. She's ready to roll. But look at the lip on that. It's got to come out 6 inches from the level of the trunk.
Yep.
What a sharp looking buggy.
Yep.
Now this is the, which model is this again?
This is the ultimate model.
Okay.
So this has all your bells and whistles. And we're going to be able to explore some of those with you today. One of the main things that makes this car so popular is our Smart Park Assist.
Awesome.
Yeah. And we're going to want to show you how that Smart Park goes.
Yeah, it's in Boston. They say Smart Park. It's been a bit of a joker on your folks because they were making Smart Park. So right now we're parked, well, not parked, but we're lined up with a parking spot. And how does it work? What does it do?
So what this is going to do for you is line yourself up with a parking spot. It will back you in. So when you're in those tight areas like the airport or anything like that, you are set. Unload all your stuff. It puts itself away. When you come back to your car, you find that you've got someone parked right beside you. You're going to be able to just start it up with the key fob, remote start right on it.
Okay.
And then you're going to be able to pull the car out and get in comfortably.
So you're not in the car?
Not in the car at all. So we're going to check this out. You'll even notice the wheels are turned depending on how you park. Maybe you weren't prepped for this.
That's true.
It will fix itself. So we're going to lock the car up, which allows us to use the remote start.
All right, she's locked. Car's starting.
There it is, fired up.
There's nobody in the vehicle, folks. And this is really, oh, look at that. Look at that.
Straight. And back it creeps.
Isn't that slick?
It will gently creep its way back into the parking spot, but it does have sensors, so you don't have to worry. It will not allow itself to actually hit something. You get to where you want to be, and the vehicle stops.
Isn't that cool? So if it's snug and the doors are going to open and bang into somebody, you could park this in your garage like that if it's really tight.
Yep. There are a lot of people that come in and they're always concerned, what are the dimensions of the vehicle? I don't know if it'll fit in my garage. If you've got a tight one, fold the mirrors in, whatever you need to do, and just pull it right on in, all by and lonesome. When you're ready to go the other direction,
oh man,
back out she will come.
And pull it back out. Isn't that, look at that's awesome. And like you say, it's got sensors everywhere, so if you stand in front of it,
I'll be the wall of your garage.
Yep. And ta-da.
It is done. But
Isn't
still held, it won't move because it doesn't want to run into anything.
Isn't that fantastic? Man, that is really slick, I must admit. And now I know this is a feature that, you can find on a lot of other high-end, super high-end cars, but this is the first time in this segment, right?
Yes. This segment here, we're talking about a vehicle before your freight and delivery under $40,000. You can't find this kind of technology on a vehicle like that.
And that's 40 grand, under 40 grand, pardon me, with a loaded up model. This is not your base car. This is jammed right up.
This is top of the line, all the bells and whistles, got your surround view monitoring, forward cameras, rear cameras, all of it.
Amazing. That's fantastic. Well, what we got to do now? We got to look inside. That's right.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, this is the best part.
Oh, I love it already. Got the Bose audio system for cruising.
Nice
These are so
big.
roomy. They're so roomy, you know. And I mean, I know we're in a day and age where people are buying smaller and smaller vehicles or SUVs or cars, whatever, but you can't beat the feel of a larger sedan.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just traditional. It feels so right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice laid back, comfy position, full panoramic sunroof above us. Let the sun shine in.
Yes, I see this. This is gorgeous. It's huge. It goes right into the back seat, and it's massive. And look at the space back there. We'll check that out in a minute.
Room for everybody.
So you were sharing with me earlier that, of course, this has got, what did you call this exactly?
So this is shift-by-wire technology. What this is going to do is eliminate that clunky drive shifter there.
Right.
It takes up a lot of room and just doesn't make the vehicle look quite as nice. We've done little things like that just to make it roomier so two big guys like us can fit in here and not feel like we're on top of each other.
Well, I guess this technology here would be part of how it can have the smart park system.
Yes.
Because it can put itself in and out of gear when it needs to be, and it can turn the emergency brake on and off, right?
Exactly. It's
Of
all
course.
done electronically on this vehicle, which is great. The really nice thing, there's been vehicles like this before. You get where you go and you stop, you open up the door, you get out, your car starts rolling because you didn't put it in park. Not used to the technology. If you drive, stop the car, open up the door, it will put itself in park for you.
Oh, and that's something that with a mechanical shifter, you have to do it. It
Yep.
will. It doesn't know any better, but this is all smarter than the rest of us.
Indeed.
So now I know that you mentioned the cluster is pretty unique.
Yes, the nice thing with this, we've got a digital cluster on it. When we put our turn signals on,
look at this.
it is going to give us our blind spot. So there's your left side with the left turn signal, right side with the right.
Isn't that cool? I had no idea it had that.
Lets you
That
see
is so-
exactly what's hiding on either side of you when you're making those lane changes, along with the blind spot detection on the mirrors. This guy got you from every angle.
I can't get. That's so neat. I would never even have dreamt that up. It's brilliant. I love this. Nice and wide. I know that there's been a different style. They've been wrestling with different ideas as to how to present things. I love this curved look. It just gives it. It's not just a box.
Yeah.
And of course, it's got nav. This is the loaded model, and it's widescreen. I mean, I like that. I know that sometimes it's just a square. This makes more sense. This is where, I mean, your eyes aren't one on top of the other, are they? They're side by side.
Exactly.
So this certainly fits.
Yep, draws the body lines too very nicely. You'll notice that nice curve down in following the line of the dash, and you'll notice it is uprighted, so we're not getting any glare. Even though we're sitting in the sunshine right now with the sunroof open, I can still see that clearly.
You're right. It is a very bright day. It's a winter day, but it is bright. The sun's coming right in. You see the shadows, actually. There's no glare on there.
Yep.
The controls here are nice and simplified, I noticed.
Yes, these controls are fantastic. You've got just your dual climate controls on either side, your heated steering wheels,
Heated wheel.
heated or cooled seats, just a simple flick of the button, whichever direction you want to go.
Right.
Controls for your fan speed and where the air is coming from. Can't get any simpler than that. Just flick a switch and away she goes.
That's beautiful.
Really nice feature with this is on the automatic, you often get into a car and the fan just starts blasting you in the face.
Yes.
This one with the auto, you can control fan speed, low, medium, or high. So if you don't want the fan to blast you, you just put it on a lower fan speed setting. It'll stick with automatic, but never chill you out or heat you out.
Isn't that awesome? Like, it's just a nice design. Push button start. That's, you know, become more common, but it's so comfortable, and that's where the remote start ties in.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that it's got the wireless charging.
That it does. So our wireless charging system, nothing new or revolutionary, except for the fact you put your phone down on there, it's going to start charging itself up.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone is fully charged, so that's not going to work.
That's
Bad
okay.
example.
We get it.
You put your phone down on there.
Here, let's see if mine will do her. I don't think I have a case. I know sometimes you have a metal plate in the back of your phone. It'll do something with it. Oh, it's doing it. Okay, so it's charging
so it's
now.
going to start charging it up.
Yep.
And this one has a fast charge on it. It has a fan to help keep your phone cooled so it can accept the higher rate of charge. So every time you put your phone down in there, that much quicker you're going to get back up to full strength.
Isn't that great? Because I know that the wireless chargers are great, but they aren't super fast. That fixes the problem.
Yeah, it's going to put a big dent in that one.
It's all about solutions.
Indeed.
I see the paddle shift, lots of controls in the steering wheel, memory seating. I mean, it's got all the features that you're used to seeing that you've always wanted, but there's a few more. It has some sort of a lane assist feature.
Yes, so this has our lane departure program on it.
Lane departure.
Little button over here, you
right.
engage that.
See that, folks?
Nice thing with that is it's going to watch the road lines for you. So when you're driving along on the highway, it's going to be seeing where you are in your lane, and it's going to help to keep you there. You start to drift over, you'll get some mild corrective steering to help pull you back in, and you just cruise along the highway, nice and simple. Throw on your adaptive cruise system so you don't even have to worry about being on and off the brakes, and Road trips galore ready.
Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love it. Well, the Sonata does never fail to disappoint. I tell you, the one we have, we love it. And my wife came with me today and was checking it out, and she's like, what color do you want me to order here? She was checking out the blue one in the showroom. She was admiring the metallic in it.
Yes.
Well,
when the sun hits that, it's great.
Let's jump in the back and see how much space there is back there. He's a beaut. It's not hard to get in and out of, that's for sure. Well, let's put it this way. You don't want to get out after you get in because it's so nice.
True. We get in the back here. It's a little bit chillier back here than it was up front. I'm gonna throw on my heated seat.
Yeah, it's got 2 settings on it, I see, instead of just one. Heated back seat, heated front seats, heated steering wheel.
Yeah.
Remote start. It's got smart park.
Smart park. If there's a bell or whistle you want on a vehicle, chances are this guy's gonna have it somewhere tucked away.
I love it. And look, now you can see folks from the back, the view. And hopefully my camera's picking this up. It should be. And that is just gorgeous. This is the interior of the all-new 2020 Sonata, and it's gorgeous. And you know, you're 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, 6 foot basically.
Yeah, 6 foot. I'm in that range. I was about 6 foot when I had hair. Now that I'm bald, I'm about 5'11" and 3/4
That makes sense.
But there is no issue with room. We didn't move the seats back or nothing or forward when we got out. And scads room, scads room. Here. I mean, you can. I don't know how much you can see there, folks. It's kind of bright and dark, but I know one thing. I'm comfy.
Yep. I could go for a little nap back here.
Yeah, I gotta have a siesta. Yeah. Okay, we gotta check the trunk. You don't want to sit too long or I will fall asleep. Okay, so scads a room. Again, this is why my wife wanted. Well, this is actually ours here. It's a little dirty, kind of embarrassing, but it is winter. But look at this. It's just, I can't, okay, I'm in here and I can't reach the back of the seat with my arms outstretched. And then they fold too in a 70-30 split fashion. You throw your skis in there, you throw your whatever in there. Oh, and they lock from here. Tons of room, tons of room. Yeah, you can put whatever you want wherever you want. I love it. Carpeted floor mats, there we go. This is great. This is great. So the nice part about a car this size is it comes with a trunk this size. So, you know what I mean? And SUVs are fantastic. Saw a lot of them here. Love them. But if you're a sedan person, you got to come check out the 2020 Sonata.
Yeah.
Folks, it's a beaut. It's just hard to describe. All kinds of colors, all kinds of styles, all kinds of trim levels, all kinds of leasing options, all kind of payment options. I mean, what more do you want? But I'll tell you one thing, this won't be here long, will it?
No, this will not last very long. We've gonna run out of them.
That's
so get
right.
on in here and get yours.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for the tour, Tyler. I really appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for staying at the Cole with me.
Of course, anything for the sake of the job.
That's right.
www.bellevillehyundai.ca.
There you go. Reach out for Tyler.
Thank you.
Reach out for the sales staff here. Come by, see you at Belleville Hyundai. Thanks for the tour.
Look forward to meeting y'all.